Hello everyone, welcome back to another video about Evolution 3, and today we're gonna take a look at some beauties on the workshop. Before we start, I just wanna say that it's crazy that Bumpy is not in the game. I'm using this Ankylosaurus that kind of does looks like Bumpy, but it's not Bumpy, but like, where is it? Here, Floro is on the game, so why is Bumpy not on the game? I think that's really weird, but the reason we are seeing Bumpy and Toru is because we have a Camp Cretaceous build here, and here it is. It is the treetops that the campers stay. Unfortunately, we cannot enter, but we do have this outside part here, and I think it's really pretty. Ooh, I think that's really cool. And it works as a small hotel, so you see. And here it is on the workshop. You can use by the code here. You see the code here? Well, you can also search by the name, but you can also just use the code here and then you can install it on your parks. I wanna see if someone can make the tunnels for Camp Cretaceous, but then is there a way to make a tunnel where the dinos can actually get inside? That would be interesting. For our second Camp Cretaceous build, we need to go at night, but you already know, you can't hear them. Here we have the Bioluminescent parasaur area. It's really pretty. Look at that. Look at that wall. It's so pretty. But you do need to pay attention to one thing. I didn't pay attention to that. When you put it on the ground, here, you're gonna go and you have this. You need to lower it. Because if you don't do that, it's gonna be like this. See there? Because I didn't do that. I didn't know that you had to do that. But you do need to do that. But I think it's really pretty. And it's really big, so you're gonna need a big area for that. It's a shame that the parasaur can't swim like on the show. Here is the bioluminescent para cave. Here is the code that you can put it there, or just use the name here. But well, that was the Camp Cretaceous part, but now we got some Jurassic Park areas. The first one being the visitor center, but it's a visitor center that you can actually go inside. I did try to see if the dinosaurs can get inside, but they can't. But you can! I think that's so cool. The only thing that is missing is the banner, when dinosaurs ruled the earth. But besides that, look at that! I think it's really cool and it's really pretty. Unfortunately, dinosaurs cannot go here because it would be so cool to have the Velociraptors walking around here. But it's still really pretty. You can enter here using the first person mode here. And here is where the kitchen would be. But we don't have here on this building, but we do have on the other building right here. We have a viewing gallery that works as a Raptor kitchen. And different than the visitor centers, the dinosaurs, so the Velociraptors, can go inside there. So here you have, look at that. God, this modular building here is fantastic. I tried doing buildings, but it's a bit hard. But if you know how to do it, you can make some incredible stuff. And here you can go and there, because it's a viewing gallery, so you can use it. Look at this shot. So use the rock terrain to remove all the grass on the ground, and look at this. Compy's probably, yeah, I think Compy, Xylos, they can get in here. Man, you can, okay, and this is just the beginning, guys. So many people are gonna make so many beautiful buildings or structures, decorations. Here we have the visitor center. Here, where's the code? Here's the code. And here is the Raptors in the kitchen. And for our last building of this video, the Raptor paddock. We don't have to use mods to get the Raptor paddock. So here you have the Raptors, different than Bumpy. We do have all the Raptors here. There's Blue, there's Delta, there's Charlie, where is Echo? Oh, here is Echo. Or they put the Raptors there. There they have water and then they have goats, so you can use it as an enclosure. There we go, Blue. And here is the Raptor paddock, here is the code. Well, so that will be it. There are some other buildings that I did see that are really cool, but I'm gonna save that for another video. Well, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye!